Hello everyone and welcome to my Assassin 9.2, post-nerf, one-shot macro. Today I'll go over the macro in action, the reasoning behind it, and alternatives for the impatient. Here's the macro on screen. It will also be posted in the info for the extra lazy. Here's the full macro in action on a PvP target dummy. Keep an eye on the timing of Sepsis proc. Here's a poor monk getting deleted. As you can see, the full macro won't be needed most of the time. Even the mighty demon hunter wanted none of that. This is an example of it running fully against a resto sham. The poor guy used Ascendance, Astral Shift and Spirit Link. But it only delayed the inevitable. Now let's try to explain the method behind the madness. To begin with, there's 3 phases to the macro. Phase 1. Mark for death, kidney shot, Vendetta, Shiv, Sepsis, then Vanish. Sepsis is your biggest damage dealer and will more often than not kill the target on its own. Phase 2. Garrote, Fan of Knives, Rupture, Exsanguinate. Reopen with Garrote for a 3-second silence. To counter any trinkets used in the kidney, use this part early or wait for kidney to run its full stun before using. Effective against healers. Phase 3, Mutilate, Envenom, Garrote. Ran out of space to finish this, remove the tricks part and add in an extra Mutilate, then Rupture or Envenom if needed. The Garrote part is important, since it's when the last part of Sepsis procs to give silence. Conduits and Covenant. Obviously I am Knight Fate cause it's Bay, and speaking of Bay, my soulbind is Nia. Only important conduits needed are Septic Shock and well-placed Steel. Feel free to copy or change to however you like. Talents and important info. Here are the talents I use. Important note is that Master Poisoner doesn't work with Sepsis, so it's better to go with elaborate planning for short matches. I use Leeching Poison for 2s and Elusiveness for 3s. You can also go Subterfuge instead of Night Stalker in 3s to get extra stun on other DPS. Poison Bomb instead of Hidden Blades is also better in 3s, but will cause less burst. An alternative to using the Sigil Legendary is to use Duskwalker's Patch. This will help line up your Vendetta with Sepsis for a second go, before the enemy has trinket back. However, you will have to use Master Assassin talent for the increased crit. Hope this helps and have fun farming shamans before it's nerfed to the ground. One more tip. If you're a double stealth comp, you can bait CDS using Sap and Mark for death but not actually opening. Wars think they are so slick with Blade Storm lol.